Hey everybody, welcome to another Toy of the Day live here on our YouTube channel for castorscorner.com. You can visit the website and check out all the podcasts that we have on there. And check out our Instagram. We're at Castors Corner on all social media. So today, if you can tell by the title, we are going to take a look at Panthor and Battle Cat and Skeletor and He-Man because I realized I got those guys a while ago. And we never really took a look at them. And I really haven't taken the time to take a good look at them. I'm actually sorry I didn't take a look at them sooner just because in opening the Panthor box here. So I got this from Target. I did an online order. That was a little late, but they still got it to me. And the cross-sell on the back, the reason I'm showing the back is because I already took them out. So they have the cross-sell on the back, which is wave 3 of Masters plus the Battle Armors. Shows a little bit of there. It's got the great artwork on there. And what I think is interesting is, of course, they're using the newer product, right? This is 100% made to sell every product on this box. So they're using the Battle Armors on the cats. But on the front, you notice that the Zor for Skeletor up here, I think it's Zor. That might be He-Man's or the Sorceress's. Is on there. So that's one extra character. On the side of the box here, you've got Fisto with a Junior told me, or that this is a concept art for a Centaur by Mark Taylor. And on the top, you can see He-Man and Teela, He-Man on Battle Cat and Teela on what looks to be something of a unicorn-like horse. So I think it's, and then there's like these little dinosaur creature things on the side. So I like the idea of having these little Easter eggs on the box, hopefully maybe hinting at where they want to go with it, or not. I mean, I know at some point he might already be announced. We'll get Fisto. This Centaur looks amazing. I would love a character like that, especially considering how big he was. He'd probably be in a beast box like this. And, of course, the birds and everything. I do have... Oh, the front of the box has a regular He-Man Skeletor, whereas the back has the cross-sell ones. It's interesting. I'm not sure how deep I'm going to go into this line. He-Man was the first toy I can remember buying action figure. This is what got me into the hobby. So there's a compulsion to get these toys, but I'm honestly not sure how deep I'm going to go. I know this is like my 3rd or 4th He-Man review so far, so you're saying that now, but I'm not planning on getting the Battle Armor, although Toy Shiz's review of it kind of looked fun. But I don't know. We'll see. It's always we'll see if the price is right. I did not pre-order Castle Grayskull though. But anyway, so the review is supposed to be about the characters. So let's get to the toys. So I picked up Battle Cat over the summer. Found them at Walmart, lucked out. So this is a pretty accurate representation of what the original Battle Cat looked like, except this one now has articulation. The original Battle Cat had none. It was just a solid tiger that they repainted green. And on this, the head moves. It looks spot on to the original. It really looks good. And you'll see between the two of them, between Battle Cat and Panthor, same heads, same faces, just different paint jobs, even the same saddles. Battle Cat does come with this helmet. And the nice thing is in the cartoon, he had painted eyes. So they do give him that, whereas the original toy, the original vintage toy, did not have as much detail work. So articulation at the elbows, shoulders for both of these. Same thing back here at the knees and the hips here. Tail is articulated as well, so you can kind of move him around. There isn't much difference here between the two of these guys. They have the same articulation. They have the same looks, same saddles, everything, top to bottom, same thing. It's nice to have both of them, so we can give Skeletor one and He-Man one, and they get their respective cats. Everybody is clamoring for a flocked one because the original Panthor was flocked, velvety, because he was the Panthor. Or a panther-like creature. So I think there's one coming. I'm not sure the price point would warrant stepping up to it. If it was the only version, of course, but I don't know if I'd hold out at this point where I'm buying so many toys. Every penny, extra penny counts. So I got him today. Joints are pretty tight. Actually, they're tighter overall compared to Battle Cat, but we do have a little bit of a loose hip back here, so it's not bad. I mean, I'm not complaining about this. Like it's just a thing to point out. You know, your mileage may vary, your stuff might be different. My joints are pretty tight. You just saw me have to crack it to kind of get it to go. So, and I like that they can open their mouths, and just adds for the play factor. So if kids are going to get into these, which I hope would be nice, but there's no guarantee. These are definitely made for collectors. They're not, they're not. We don't have He-Man on the shelf today because little kids are clamoring for it. It's 100% because us 40-somethings want to recapture our youth. So it is nice to see this. The effort's there. It's really nice. Now, on top of these guys, we never took a look at these, and I have to give a big thank you. So Skeletor fits really snugly, really nice on top of Panthor. I have to give a big shout out to all of my friends here, Junior and Bill and Ben, for I was away when these guys hit, and I'm sorry to say, I know Junior got me some. I think Ben might have got me one or two, or maybe not, but during that week, that August 1st week, everybody was helping out, trying to help me find stuff. So that was great. So thank you guys for doing that. So taking a look at He-Man and Skeletor, Skeletor comes with his Havoc staff, which is nice. These things are, I don't know if they're supposed to be modular, but you can pop parts off of these guys pretty easily. See, arms pop off. You can be a little creative. You can make your own He-Man figures if you want. It's a nice little feature. I'm not sure they intended it to be that easy, but it is. He comes with half of the power sword. That He-Man's comes with the other half, and just like the old ones, they do fit together, but they don't fit together well. They've never snapped together. No matter what you do, these things always come apart. But I feel like these holes that are in these two swords, this one is purple and this one is silver. They do clip together a little easier than the old school one. They have a little bit of a tighter fit, but not that much more. So it definitely recreates the feeling of being a kid with these things. Skeletor here, new articulation. So you've got the feet, you got the ankles, you've got the knees, as well as the elbows and wrists. No foot back and forth spinning action. I am disappointed that they didn't put the elastic in there. I'm sure it would have, I don't know, up the cost of something, but I don't know. I hope at some point they do at least do one figure that can, pull back and snap and punch. I always like that feature with these guys. It might have been one of my favorite features out of all of them. He shares bodies, like I've said before, with other characters, and that's the major piece of the He-Man line is part sharing. So a few base buck bodies, and then everything else is shared. So they kit bash these into Zodak and Merman and stuff like that. I like the new Skeletor head. I think it's a much better look for him overall than the original, to be honest with you. I know it's pretty close, but I like it better. He-Man, on the other hand, I don't know. I mean, this definitely captures the look of the original, but that head, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Prince Valiant kind of looking head, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, and I'm also not a fan of the vintage one either. I guess I really like the origin, the classics one, the best out of all of them. It seemed the most, I guess, realistic. I know they wanted to give him this Prince hair because it would be really good for Prince Adam, but I do like the increased articulation. He does come with his battle axe and his shield, just like the old school one. He, unlike Skeletor, has a place for his sword, and he has a different chest brace. So the original He-Mans came with chest braces that had that kind of web work on the back, whereas this one is a solid piece. I'm going to try to help see that a little bit better. That you can open up, and I'm not going to pop it right now because I'll never get it back. but it has a place for his sword or his axe, which is much different than the original. You could never really store stuff back there. It really didn't hold that well. So nice to have the little holder there for it. And he does fit on Battle Cat really nicely. And as a preview of things we're going to do, I guess I could do that. If you take off He-Man and you loosen up Battle Cat's strap and take it off, technically, size-wise, no, but technically, you have a Cringer, and that Cringer could hang out with Prince Adam. So, I mean, you're in good shape. I mean, you've got some fun stuff here. So there's a look at Battle Cat and Panthor, and of course, He-Man and Skeletor. The originals, if you don't know, they're hanging at every Walmart in the country right now. He-Man and Skeletor, not hard to find. We're going to take a look at the rest of Wave 1, which is Teela, Evelyn, Man-at-Arms, and Beastman. We'll take a look at those maybe tomorrow. And then Prince Adam and the Sky Sled, and we can see what kind of fun stuff you can get away with that. But Battle Cat and Panthor, as well as He-Man and Skeletor, and Wave 3 are popping up at Targets right now. Walmart is overloaded with Wave 1 and Battle Cats and Sky Sleds. But Wave 1 unique characters and Wave 2 unique characters are going to take some work. So hit up your favorite toy stores like Mike's Toys and stuff and ask him, because I think he can get those if you're looking to pick up some of these, because this line's going to go fast, I think, as it kind of moves, because we're already on to Wave 3 and Wave 4 is right on the heels. So grab them while you can if you're a big He-Man fan. I'm sure most of you already have these, but good luck, happy hunting, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow with, I don't know, we'll either do Wave 1 or the Sky Sled, or we'll do one and then the other. I don't know. We'll flip-flop and get these off my desk. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.